Good morning, everybody. I had a craving for biscuits this morning, so I figured I would share that process with you guys. Um, as I was searching to grab everything, I realized I didn't have any milk. So I'm going to play around and use Coffee Mate in the mix instead of milk. We'll see how that turns out, but you definitely want to use milk. Alright, so it's 3 cups of flour. About a teaspoon of salt. And 4 teaspoons of baking powder. So there's 3. And 4. So we're going to give that a quick mix to get everything uniformly distributed. And then add 2/3 of a cup of shortening. I'm not going to measure this. I've made these enough that I can pretty much eyeball how much you need. You can substitute milk or butter if you want for the shortening. I like it this way. It gives me a better spread without too much browning before they're ready. Or yeah, better lift rather than too much browning before they're ready. So I'm gonna mix this until the shortening gets to be about cornmeal size, and then I'm gonna add the cup of water. Actually, before I do that, let me also add a couple tablespoons of my Coffee Mate to see how this turns out. So that's about the consistency you want for the biscuit dough before you add the water and milk, or before you add the milk. So I'm going to add the milk and we're going to continue mixing this. Now the cup of water goes in there all at once. And mixing good. As you see, the dough comes together really fast. That's about the consistency you're looking for. So I'm going to take this and pour it onto my counter and roll it out a little bit. I'll see you in a minute. I forgot to mention that your dough, you're going to want to preheat your oven. Because this is going to be really quick. dough is going to be really, really wet, but that's a good thing. And you're going to want to knead it like 1 or 2 good times to get just to. Alright, so I'm going to roll it out and then cut them. If you have a biscuit cutter, you can go ahead and use that. If not, there's always just a lightly floured glass. If you like your biscuits round, I happen to actually not like them round. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut them pretty flat. And you can also just go ahead and freeze these. They will keep for a while, frozen. And you can just pop them out as you need them, let them thaw a little bit, and then pop them in the oven. Alright, so I guess we'll see these lovely things when they come out of the oven. So the oven just came up to temp. I'm going to go ahead and load them in. The biscuits are out of the oven now. I didn't get as much rise as I was anticipating, but they're still good. So time to go enjoy breakfast.